Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols and I'm here to bring you your Nichols Worth, and today I'm working with a newer rebinder. His name is Letter Rebinds and he does some pretty incredible work. He's been around for a while, but he was out for a bit and he's kind of back into it. But this is the Pueblo leather. Now I'm going to show you some good things about the Pueblo leather, and I'm going to show you some things that may be frustrating for you. But these three are all in this beautiful Pueblo leather. I also have one in yellow, but I love the way it stamps. I love the way it feels, and once you break it in really nice, you can see it gets that shiny look. It starts off kind of sandy and rough, but then ends up smooth. Just love it. This is the sapphire. This is the cognac. And this is hortensia, and I love it, but you can see right there. I had this thing sitting on my kitchen table, and my kids must have eaten something and it sat on there and it's discolored it. Now I'm going to show you what happens when you treat it with that Otterwax Leather Oil. It darkens it. It looks pretty good still, so I'm probably just going to go ahead and darken this entire thing. But I did want you to see this. This leather can be a little finicky. But now let's go ahead and take a look at his work. First of all, three beautiful burgundy ribbons here. Really sharp stitch work. I love that accent stitch work. Then when you get to the spine work, really, I love the way this leather stamps. I love the way it tools. Love everything about it. There are risks to it. Really nice black lambskin liner. Really good corners. I mean, this guy is good, y'all. Really nice burgundy end sheet. The edge line tab is a little wonky, but that's not that much of a deal to me. This is in the HCSB. I love the HCSB and I want to preserve it. And then he did it in the black art gilding. Really nice. I think that's some good work, y'all, and he is very affordable. Nice yap work. Let's go ahead and check it out. This is what you would call full yap all the way around. Really good, solid measurements. I like this guy. He is very good. And then check this out. I've seen this done before, but he went ahead and added some, looks like goatskin leather tail bands, really sharp. Let's check out his gilt line. Now, this is an area he's still working on, but it's not bad at all. I'm telling you, he's doing pretty good work, and I guarantee I've had this for a couple months. He's probably already better than this at this point. Just really good. Now, when it comes to lay flat, this is an ultra thin line, so you're not going to get that lay flat experience very easily. But as I've shown you in other videos, that's all you have to do is train it by pressing that in. That's a leather tab right here, and that leather will eventually break in. So let's go ahead and go to Genesis. In this thin line, check it out. We are not, for a thin line, we are not doing bad at all. As a matter of fact, I'm actually pretty impressed with the way this thing is laying flat. Let's go ahead and go to Genesis 1. And here we are in Genesis 1. Look at that, y'all. That's impressive. And this is a thin Bible. This is a really thin Bible for it to lay that flat. Really good stuff. Hey, this is a good rebinder, y'all. And this is somebody you need to check out if you're in the market for a rebind. God bless you. Keep calm. Jesus on. This is your Nichols Worth. All right, so a little post-review video. This is the Bible after I treated it with this Otterwax Leather Oil. And you can see it darkened it a little bit. It didn't do a whole lot to really address that spot that was in it from when the food got on it. So that's something you just kind of have to accept about this Pueblo leather. But ultimately, it did darken it a bit. Look how it did that spine. I'm really digging that. It looks really sharp on the back, you can see. This is what the original leather looked like, this side right here. This is what it looks like after treatment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I did. All right, you just take a little bit of this leather oil. You get you any kind of a rag, it doesn't matter. You open the lid. There's a little spout. You take it and you just drip a little bit on there. Not a whole lot. And then what I do is you just kind of rub the rag a little bit just so you don't oversaturate the leather. Let it kind of soak through, so you got a little spot right there. And check this out. Now this is the Pueblo. The Pueblo has a very big reaction. This has been dried for about, say, 2 or 3 weeks. But look, when you apply it, see, it makes a dramatic difference. Check that out. But over time, it's going to dry. And if you keep rubbing, you can see that the oil spreads really far. And it darkens all this leather. So just make sure you spread it kind of even. Don't go on too heavy. Don't be afraid to rub it. And as you can see, as I'm running out, it's really hard to get this even. So You got to make sure that you really spread it good, and it's going to make it look really dark at first. So it's kind of scary, I ain't gonna lie. Look how dark that is compared to this side. But as you can see, as it dries, that grain comes back. It is a little darker than it was, but it really gives it a beautiful color. And I'll tell you, I am pretty happy with the result on this. I love what it did to the spine. So if you're going to use that Otterwax leather oil on your Pueblo leather, just know it's going to make a dramatic difference. Otherwise, Red Letter Bible did just a phenomenal job on this Bible. I am so happy with it. I highly recommend him. If you don't like the Pueblo and the effect that it has, he does several other leather choices. I happen to really like this. And again, you can see the side I just treated is darker than the side I treated a few weeks ago, so it will lighten up. God bless you. Keep calm. Jesus on.